Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Hope y'all having an amazing day so far. Please come in, hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for me. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you know each time that your girl go live. And if you're catching this on the replay, welcome and thank you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is free. Yes, it is free to follow me. Like, share, and subscribe. All of that. Greatly appreciate you so much. But yes, y'all come on in, come on in. I know y'all know the routine. Oh, Hey y'all. Hey Miss Cheryl Huff. She says hello, Miss G. As it's in Seattle. Hey Seattle, welcome. How are you today? Miss Maria says good Wednesday afternoon, squad. Please tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support. $ G Strickland 8. Super chat, super sticker, and share the video. Become a member for $2.99. Thanks. Um Miss Maria says that Miss Cheryl, how are you on this good Wednesday afternoon? Hey Miss Faith, how are you? Miss Faith, I take it that you have not read your message on Messenger as of yet. Hey Miss Avis, welcome. She says good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining today. Miss Maria says, at Faith, hey friend, how you been? Avis, she says, welcome back. Um, hey, Miss Laurie Bell. How are you today? Welcome. Y'all, I'm sitting here looking at this stupid thing they got up here that just won't go away. Um, mm, hmm. But yeah, anywho and anyhow, no, I hate a clown. I just hate a clown. Just a whole clown. I be trying. Um, Miss Laura Bell says, hey at G Squad at Maria and chat. Miss Faith says, hello Maria. No, I am at work. I will check it. All right, Miss Faith. Um, thank you. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all, please, 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 Miss Maria, if you see it before I do, if you see it, please, people, please don't put nobody, no other CC's names in the chat. Please, 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 please don't do that. Um, because it's a lot of stuff still going on, and I don't want to get caught in the crossfire. Even if it's something nice, just put the initials. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, because, people tends to take just a half a letter and run with it. So we ain't trying to be having none of that. I'm just saying, um, and please be respectful in the chat. We do have debates, and at the end we laughing and carrying on about it. We ain't nobody getting all upset and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, and that part right there. Um, yeah, if you like to support the channel, greatly appreciate it. You can do super chat, super sticker, which YouTube gonna take that. But yeah, and become a member. You can give memberships to people, all of that good stuff right there, y'all. But yeah, please be cautious. I don't care where you go, putting people's names in people's chat, because y'all, it is not nice out here. I'm just saying, be careful, y'all. Um, just try not to get caught up in the crossfire of anything. I'm just saying. But anyway, happy Wednesday, y'all. Welcome. Thank y'all for joining the live. As always, greatly appreciate y'all for joining. Um, y'all know yesterday we was talking about old Tuna Cat and Marho with the lean, y'all. Well, Tuna Cat, she decided to pop out and make her little posts and stuff. I don't know why she don't just go on ahead and get on her YouTube or whatever she call herself going to do with it. But Tuna Cat says no need to rush what is meant for you. It is always on time. It always arrive on time. Now see, I just figured that she was meaning by that because everybody, hey Miss Candy, hey, how are you? She says hi at G chat and at Maria, I think I can't see. But I figured she just was saying that because the people were talking about the lien on that uh Scott Manor, whatever it's supposed to be down there. I'm not really sure. Um, but I figure that's what she's talking about, you know. And it's okay if they have a setback with this property or whatever they got, whatever this mess supposed to be. Y'all, I don't even know no more. But I figure that's what she was trying to, throw out there at the good peoples, cause she probably been on the streets and think that everybody was probably talking about that there. So that was her clapback on that right there. Um, for the people. She ain't gonna come on out and just say what it is. She just gonna try to, throw us a little nugget out there. I say that part right there. But I said go sit down somewhere. Tuna Cat, nobody don't care. That's y'all with that 49K or 48, 49, whatever, however much it was. I don't even know. But yeah, that part right there. She probably done took it down by now. Y'all know she'll throw something out there real quick and go back and take it down. Like nobody ain't synced it. But yeah, I figured she need to go find something else better to do. Play in traffic, get a job, something like that, something that's beneficial to the family. hmm Yeah, that part right there. But y'all, I had to ask a question. See, because I heard some people saying yesterday that hey Miss Maria girl, thank you for your super sticker, girl. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. She said, hey, squad house rules. No CC's names, initials only. Use the pet names and creative spelling for curse words. Respectful. Um, what's that? Discourse only. Thanks. Yeah, absolutely, y'all. Cause I tell y'all, the people is just losing their mind. I think Miss Faith kind of got an idea about what I be talking about, but we ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, that part right there. But yeah, y'all, back to the Martell. See now, cause see, I think somebody said yesterday that is the people looking for him. Is the people looking for Funky Feet? I think I heard somebody say that yesterday, but I thought it was a joke, y'all. But they were saying that the people were really looking for him. Talking about that's how come he really be in Atlanta all the time. Cause he ain't trying to get caught out there. I said, well now, what is they looking for him for? They said because, he was still texting, stalking, harassing male. I said, ooh, ooh. Well, it sure takes them a long time to go pick him up. Yeah, Lord. It too much move, Miss Faith. Mm. Miss Faith, I just can only hope that you agree to my comment when you get a chance to see it. But yes. So I wants to know, is that true? Hey, Miss Carla, how are you today? Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you. But I wanted to know if that said information was true, y'all. I said I thought the people was just joking. I don't think they were joking, y'all. I don't think they was joking. I said, wow, that is freaking crazy. So that means if Funky Feet go to court, when his court come up, the people gonna go ahead and lock him up. Y'all, I called Miss Denise this morning. She told my girl, I thought you were calling to tell me that they had them picked those Funky Feet up. I said, no, I ain't heard nothing about that. Ooh, Funky Feet, y'all. Sound like he's in trouble again. And it ain't looking like Sassy CK is gonna be there to help him out. Cause They was talking about his the podcast thing that he has. And they was talking about his new intro. And the people that he got up there, y'all. He ain't got no more hoe up there. My hoe is not up there. I said, let me see what Miss Candy talking about down here. Candy said it's not hard to find him. All they need to do is look in the puzzle house. He built on his truck with no air. Miss Candy, that is so true. But um, he better go and get that air conditioner fixed. I mean, I don't know how much his cost, but I know how much mine show costs to have it redone, replaced. Oh, I said, can't live like that right there, girl. No. But y'all, they talking about the people on his new intro, but they ain't got him up there nowhere. I said, I said to myself, I said, self, and myself was like, huh? I said, now ain't that a whole hot mess? You fell in line with the people to help push the person off the show that I'ma say created the daggone show. I don't care what he got to say. She did and put up the money. Well, we'll give you a little, just a little, about 5 cents of the credit. That's about all I can give you. Um, and now he throwing the Scots up in your face. He ain't even putting you. He ain't even putting you out there like he was. Y'all remember when he was shopping him around all over everywhere? Man, I cannot. This is disgusting. I said, "Ooh, look at how things have." That's what it get. That is what you get. You so stupid, dude. Miss Maria says that Candy are in the park on that bench, not that same bench. Miss Maria, he on that same bench him and D Nasty was sitting on. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Miss Faith, I see something. I'm waiting. I have to make this thing move. But yeah, y'all, I said, ain't that something? He ain't got nobody. Miss Faith says, I agree, G. I be listening again later. Yes, Miss Faith. They starting to make me feel some type of way too. I'm like, why people do the stuff they be doing? Go on somewhere and sit down. You know the truth. You ain't got to explain nothing to nobody up here on the YouTube streets. You don't know these folks. Let them say whatever they want to say. Who gives a honey who? That part right there. But yeah, y'all. So they was talking about the new intro gods. Let's see here: Malaysia, Nene, Tamar, and the Scots. Neither one of them, one nor two, got nothing to talk about. And then they talking about CK gonna tell the people to be quiet. Talking about that's how come Tuna Cat is the only one trying to pop out and post and promote. Promote what? I'm so sick of these people talking about that darn show coming back on at the end of June. Well, we're literally at the end of this month right here. When are they gonna start promoting? When are they gonna start putting out little stuff? Oh, it's a shame. Hi, Miss Donna. How are you today? Welcome. Um, Miss Candace says, LOL at Maria. At this point, why is he still bothering her? He has nothing to offer her and he disrespected her in the worst way. Yes, Miss Donna, but that's what he get. I was kind of happy to see. Y'all going over there to Carl Lucifer. It's over there. Miss Maria says misery loves company. Yeah, that part too. But y'all, that's what he get. Look at God, y'all. I be trying to tell y'all, Mel, I get it. I get it, Mel. I understand y'all why she don't say nothing, why she just stay quiet. I really get it. It makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, but sometimes you be wanting to. Ooh, that girl got some people. She said she be praying, y'all. You got to pray for yourself when you dealing with these kind of fools. But yeah, talking about he telling the people, trying to so that the bloggers, y'all know that's what they be calling the peoples. The bloggers don't get nothing or whiff of nothing about this here stupid show that's gonna be boring. Probably won't have nothing but 3 episodes, if that many. I'm just saying, who gives a honey who? But Martell, that's what you get. I'm calling you by your real name right now. Martell Holt. That is what you get. And talking about still, um, what's called pass around chick gonna do some appearances or something on the show. She's stupid too. I ain't about to keep following in your wife footsteps, dude. I'm not your ex-wife or whatever. It's bad enough I got to look at you every day that you do come around and know that you longing for your wife, your ex-wife. Dude. And now you still want me to go in behind her trying to be on this show. Hey, Miss TJ's Queen. She says, hi guys. Man, I cannot. That's right, Miss Candy. The boycott continues. I don't know who got these people lying like they lying. They need to stop. Miss Maria says, wasn't Tuna Cat the main one pointing, laughing, and calling Mel the post queen? Ooh, say that again for the people in the back. She sure was. But talking about like the daggone mess supposed to be a secret. And her with her silly BBL tail, wearing her kids, her daughter's dresses with the ruffles. Need to go somewhere and sit down. Mm, go sit down somewhere. Talking about the show gonna be better than ever. The best show ever. What? They might be gonna bring some new peoples out here, y'all. Mm-hmm. Talking about that's how come Ken and Trish done got so quiet. Talking about he told the people not to say nothing. You ain't my daddy. You don't tell me what to say. I said, Lord, they trying, y'all. Now they trying. You can't take that away from them for trying. Maho, you is the biggest loser ever. When I tell y'all right down to Sassy CK done played you, boy, you still playing. I ain't even gonna say checkers. He playing Monopoly, y'all. This dude playing Monopoly and still ain't winning. He still ain't winning. Mm. Well, at this point right here, partner, if the people pick you up, don't dial Sassy CK call. I don't think he's gonna be coming out here to help you. Not at the way the rate he going. He done push them Scots. He done push you at the bottom. You at the bottom now. Dude, you was at the front. Now you all the way down there to the bottom. I mean, Ken and Trish done passed you. Dark skin Ken and Mumbles. They have passed you. Mm. Ooh, I'm happy. I'm so happy it's turning out that way, y'all. God knows I am so happy. They thought they were doing something. They thought it was so funny. Miss Maria says that TJ's Queen, she says, how you been? Yeah, they thought it was so funny. Now look at this. Just look at it. Martell, can you go over there and ask Carlos where you at over there on his podcast? Why he ain't got you up there? Posting you around. He always used to say you was the finest man in reality TV. Not what he said. I ain't said that, y'all. That's what he said. Now, Maria says that Candy, and she damn sure ain't wanting him. But girl, no way. That will never. Y'all, I'm sorry. Not sorry. But that's what he get. That's exactly what he gets, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Ain't no fun when that rabbit got the gun, is it? Y'all, they talking about D Nasty gonna come back with something new and interesting. I said, Lord, she gonna be in jail too. She gonna be in jail too. She's supposed to have her new man. I said, Lord have mercy. I can say that. Ain't got not one soul. Anybody can say it. If you had one, why ain't you posting him? Put him over there on that your YouTuber channel on Mental Mondays. And why you ain't been out on lately? This is like the third week. You ain't nobody seen you. Why you ain't been out here and tell the people what's going on? You know what's really going on. But yeah, y'all, they talking about D Nasty got a man, y'all. And she talking about and they be thinking that it hurts somebody's feelings, I guess, by her saying that, Stormy inspires her. When you gonna inspire yourself? When you gonna start promoting your business? Girl, you got on TikTok one time. TikTok like one time. And ain't synced you since. Where are you? What is going on? Miss Carl, I'm trying to see if the people done picked up my hoe. Martell, I got to call his real name today because I'm trying to find out if the people done picked Martell up, you know, for them text messages and say he was still harassing and mail and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm trying to see. Hey, Miss Patricia T, she says, hey y'all, what I missed, girl, we just getting started talking about Martell. I'm trying to see if the people done picked him up. Cause you know he didn't supposed to be texting and third party communicate, all that stuff he did, y'all. They said that the people looking for him. Y'all think he on the run? Is he on the run, y'all? I just want to know. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Maria says, a destitute said that same skit around her birthday last year. We ain't seen hide nor hair of this alleged new man. Girl, I don't know where he at. Well, now she got five personalities, Miss Maria. Please don't forget that. Maybe they just sharing him, and it hasn't come to. It's not her turn yet to bring him out. So that's what I'm thinking it could be. Miss Candy says if Hotel and AC return to the show, they will mimic Mel by pretending to. I hope they do, so they can get in some more trouble. Um, by pretending to have a chef and going on vacations allegedly. Miss Candy, they're gonna have to show that, won't they? And at this point, I don't even think the producers is these people now. He's like trash, y'all. He's disgusting, nasty trash to everybody on that show. Them people ain't thinking about that dude now. The thrill is over and the thrill is gone. Just like with him and Colbert, as long as Mel was sitting in the middle in the mix, it was exciting. She's no longer there. The thrill is gone. It is gone, y'all. Mm-mm. Miss Patricia says, being inspired is one thing, making money is another. I say that again. Mm. I'm gonna go ahead and give Miss Patricia a nice old start. Go ahead and say that again. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all, when I tell y'all this fool tore his life all to pieces, when I say that, y'all, that boy done tore his life all to pieces all by himself. He just really let that devil use him. Candy says, wonder if they threaten Marquez to remain silent. Miss Candy, where is he at? Ain't seen nor heard one word out of him since the hands was thrown in that last interview. I ain't seen nothing else. Ooh, but y'all, I'm so happy, y'all, that it turned out that way for Martell. I am so happy. That's exactly what he get at the bottom. Patricia T says, at Maria, blessed and highly favored, sis. Girl, you better go ahead and be blessed and highly favored. I know that's the truth right there. Let me see what else they're talking about. Uh, is the cast quiet because no, they quiet because they ain't got nothing to talk about. There ain't nothing going on with them people. I don't. I just think y'all sometimes people just create a lot of stuff and have a lot of high hopes. Miss Candace says at this point we need proof of life. We're gonna need a lot of proof. It is I I think it's CK playing with these people. These people know it don't take that long to be promoting or announcing the show is coming back on. When they gonna get started? Maria says at Carla, hey girl, hey, I was riding down Fall Creek making sure you wasn't swinging them hips in the sab tights down the road, girl. I hope she do. Miss Carla, don't you go out that house like that. Don't you come out that house. Maria says that Candy, I think Marquez is busy getting his bag up. Well, Miss Maria, I hope and pray that's the case. I really do. But I hope they all need to be somewhere trying to get their bag good. Y'all, I just don't feel it, y'all. I really don't feel that this show is coming back on. I don't. I don't know why these people keep playing in people's face. They just don't want to give up. and trying to keep hope alive because um they want the people to know that it can still run without the queen. That ain't gonna happen. Lord, I was sitting down there and I was listening. I said, Lord, that Martell, you ain't got nothing, shoe. You ain't got nothing. How you and that girl and them cheerings over there gonna eat? Where they gonna get the food from? Mm, I ain't even gonna try to make that make nobody sense at all. Mm-mm. He get exactly what he deserved. Hey, Miss Rabbit's running. How are you today? She says, hey, G Squad in chat. Hello. Candace says, I hope he is at Maria. I want him to win. Oh yeah, I want Marquez to win as well. I do. But and look at Ken. Dark skin Ken wasn't working either. Girl, they got all these men that ain't working. The people told, I thought it said no work, no eat. Y'all, I thought that's how it goes. No work, no eat. But I ain't about to be taking care of no grown rusty dude. That part right there ain't finna happen now. I don't need nobody that bad. Like them thirsty clowns over there down there in Huntsville. Miss Patricia, she says something is definitely going on. Has the custody order been altered until court? Because those kids have been with Miss Patricia. I said the same thing. Something is going on. She says altered until court because those kids have been with the male for a long time. Every week she mentions something the kids have done or do. Yes, that part right there. Y'all, that's why I be like, I heard it, but I didn't hear it. So I said, I got to get up there and ask the people today. Y'all remember whenever he texted her talking about what Tisha and Marto was talking about her at that park scene and stuff. But they said he was like still making threats and stuff too, y'all. I said, he can't be that stupid. Is he really that dumb? That boy right there, he want to go to jail. He said, he go to jail, he gonna eat. He gonna have somewhere to lay his head. He ain't got to worry about paying no child support on. He just gonna get behind in that. But they both deserve to spend some time in jail, y'all. All both of these people. They was the most evilest, cruelest people I've ever seen in my life. And I just don't feel like it's fair that you get to torture and taunt somebody and nothing happens to you. I don't think that's fair. I really don't. Rabbits Running says that Maria, Candy, Patricia T, Carla, Avis. She says hello. Hey y'all, Miss Patricia T says at Rabbits Running, hello. I said, Lord, did Carlos set him up too? It's looking like he was set up too. I think they got something, a secret or something. Going back to when Martho told Martell that he was beneath him. He didn't just say that for no reason. Ooh. Mm. All I can do is take a deep breath. Ooh, that is a shame, y'all. Mm. Well, as Mel tell the people, God bless him on his journey. So that's what he's got a whole journey, y'all. A whole journey. And the people were saying that Kim and Maurice ain't even coming back. But I don't know why Carlos got the people over there on this podcast, y'all. He must be calling Seth poking fun at Martell because he ain't laughing at nobody else. So it has to be towards Martell. Maybe Martell didn't do something Carlos told him to do, and now he mad at him. Miss Faith says, gee, if he on the run, girl, I believe he on the run. I really do, y'all. I'm like Miss Patricia T. Mel do have them kids a whole lot. Um, he on the run. He can't get the kids. No, he can't. Yeah, because Mel be having them. She have them all the time. They was home the weekend while they was in LA. But yeah, Mel have those kids all the time. She had them spring break, Easter, all the breaks. They look like they don't even want to say that dude's name at this point. We trying to figure out, Miss Donna, is the people looking for hotel? Is the people out there looking for him? Rabbit's Runner says, how's that baby doing? Maria says that Rabbit's Runner, how's that baby doing? Let's see. Um, Patricia T says, why does he keep texting Mel? Is coleslaw not the whole restaurant? Move the plug on, knuckle. Miss Patricia T. Um, I'm gonna have to go ahead and tell you this. She won't never the restaurant. Must have been over there. I ain't even gonna give her the Waffle House. Thank you, Miss Maria. I ain't gonna give her the Waffle House. McDonald's is too good too. I don't know what kind of restaurant they were talking about. Maybe they talking about that restaurant that Lemonhead and Side Hen was talking about opening up. That lie that they got up there telling that time. Maybe that's what they were talking about. Cause I don't see nothing there that they could be talking about. It does make sense, Miss Patricia T. But I tell y'all, Lord, stuff be right in our face sometimes, y'all. We don't even be paying attention. We really don't. Why does he? Okay, I read that one. Patricia T says that faith makes sense. Maybe a warrant has been issued for his arrest. Yeah, I think that's what they said. Revolt. Something was revolt, if I'm saying the right word. Hey, Miss Logical One. She says, hey, G in chat, just stopping by to hit the like button and listen while working. Sure appreciate it. Sending you love. Thank you a lot. Ms. Maria says, hey, Bush Campers, I'm going to need 22 of y'all to pop out and tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker, and share the video. Join for $2.99. Greatly appreciate you so, so much. And thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Maria says, that logical one. She says, welcome. Miss Carla, what you down there talking about? I ain't messing with you today. Mm-mm. She says, I have something funny to share with y'all. Well, are you going to stay down there or you going to come up here and share? Miss Rabbit Runner says, at Maria, she's good. She just got done with a speech therapy about 10 minutes ago. Ooh, Lord, Lord. LOL, she did pretty good as Play-Doh, ABD slime kept her still and quiet. Logical One says, hey, Maria. Maria says, at G, Slaw don't even qualify as a hot dog cart. Daggone. Uh-oh, y'all. Y'all brace yourself. Miss Carla is on her way. Lord, Miss Carla, I ain't about to be messing with you today. Miss Carla, I ain't gonna be messing with you. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, y'all. But I think that's what has happened, y'all. Maybe that's how come she be having them children all the time. Lord, please let it work in her favor. Lord, we still praying, y'all. Y'all, this is one prayer we all got to continue to stay together on. This right here. And I know y'all, the people, the children be needing the daddy. But I'm looking at this. The children need a good daddy, not one like this clown right here. He done did too much for me. I don't like him. He ain't my daddy either, but I still don't like him. That part right there. Miss Carla, don't you come up here starting no trouble, Miss Carla. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me put my headphones in.
Girl, you might have some echo going on with that thing.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Girl, let me tell you something. You can hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Miss Carla,
Oh,
stop doing
no, wait a
that.
minute, wait a minute,
Miss
wait a
Carla,
minute.
Miss Carla, don't say that because it made me remind me of something that I was listening to last night. Please don't do that, Miss Carla.
Wait a minute.
Mm. But yeah, y'all, it's starting to make some sense. Y'all know that y'all was saying he had nowhere to stay. We were just trying to figure that out the other day where he was staying at. Mm, mm. Lord, I kind of want to feel some ways tired for him, y'all, but at the same time, I don't. I cannot. I because I like to find, try to see some good in it. But we've been dealing with this clown for all these years, y'all, and we still ain't found no good yet. He always be doing too much.
Okay, I gotta go back down for a minute.
Okay. He be doing too much when he should have just not did nothing at all and just let the chips fall where they may. He couldn't even do that. He couldn't. Trying to make somebody think somebody else out there cheating and it was your sorry behind. Everybody ain't cheating. Everybody ain't trying to get no S to the T to the D to the V and any other of them letters. Everybody ain't want that. Well, I ain't no ways tired of his dusty ass. Not the dusty ass, Miss Maria. Mm. All right, Miss Carla.
Well, how y'all doing, everybody? Hey, Miss Maria. No, Miss Maria, I haven't got my shorts yet. So when I do get my shorts, I will be popping out on Fall Creek Parkway North,
And I hope
obstruction
I
traffic.
hope I hope somebody send me that picture. I promise you, I'm gonna be on my way down there wherever. I'm gonna get me one of. Hey, look, Miss Carla, I'm gonna give you some of the switches we used to have to go out there and get. I'm gonna get me some of them for you.
Are you? Oh,
Yes.
bless your little heart. Bless your little heart. So anyway, yesterday I was trying to figure out because I was on BT's channel yesterday, and I was trying to figure out. She said, but she had other stuff going on her page too as well. But she said that his bail had been revoked, but she didn't really go into detail. So here it is, 24 hours later, and now we done found out that he been harassing that woman again.
Yes.
Girl, he need to get his life together.
Yes. This is
Guess
like
what?
recently.
She that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
But here's the thing about that. He you said you wasn't gonna choose, so Melody chose. So now you mad because she didn't choose you.
Mad.
Wait, wait. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to that. You want to read? You want to read anything out the chat before I go on with this? What
Wait,
I'm getting ready to say?
wait a minute, let me read. Miss Patricia T says, Lord, the day Mayor released her book of this nightmare, our
Yes.
jaws are going to hit the floor. I pray she
Hmm.
posts all of the text messages. Miss Patricia T, it ain't gonna be nothing but a repeat of will you take me back, Mel? Will you give me another chance, Mel? Mel, I miss my family, Mel. Mel, I'm sorry. That's all it's gonna be a repeat of that. Miss Faith says he's gonna lose custody if he's on the run. Y'all, for a minute, I thought it was a dream. Miss Carla just clarified it is not a dream. Oh my, let
Nope.
me get Miss Maria before you finish. Don't lose your train of thought now. Miss Maria says at Carla, I got my God over money t-shirt today. I got
Ugh.
the camel color and it looks really good with my chocolate tights. Woo woo. Come on through there, Marquez.
Okay, come on through. Whoop whoop. But I gotta share this with y'all. I was so damn tickled. I had to listen to it 4 or 5 times.
Ooh,
So
Miss Carla.
I was cruising the streets,
Mm-hmm.
the YouTube streets today,
Mm-hmm.
and I ran into something. It might be on Instagram or it might be on TikTok or something, but it was on somebody else's page.
Mm-hmm.
And Tuna Cat posted, "Come support we." Now I want you to listen to this because I wrote it down. She said, "Come support we at B&J Event Center pop up on 19th Street and Bessemer. She wrote,
Miss
take
Carla.
me back. What?
Miss Carla, that ain't make. I'm sitting there here scratching my head. You ain't made no
This,
sense. I don't know what
this
you
is what I'm
saying.
saying. It didn't. If she don't stop posting, if she don't stop posting with them three degrees from ICB College, and get her somebody else to listen to me. This
Miss
was
Carla,
crazy.
Miss Carla, say that again.
Here she ICB College. It says she posted, "Come support we WE
Oh Lord.
at B&J Event Center pop up on 19th Street, Bessemer." Wait, that's not it. She said, "Take me back, Bessa Polar sausage, not Polish, not
P O L A
POLISH."
R.
She wrote POLAR, polar sausage,
Girl, that's our damn
loaded,
Polo there.
loaded nachos, and Miss Wanda's famous potatoes. Girl, I had to write this shit down. I said, now this don't even make no sense. Come support we at we, not
Girl,
come support us or come support my mom. Come support we.
I
I
cannot.
said, girl, at the B&J Event Center
Well, Miss
pop
Carla,
up
what's
on,
the B? What's the B and J?
I guess some kind of health center they got down there. I guess a truck, she had the truck of the picture posted, I guess, at that place.
Mm,
The B&J Event Center pop
mm.
up. And then she said, take me back, best of my POLAR sausage. I said, now this is too damn much.
That don't make no sense. That
I
don't even
was,
make no sense.
I was like, this is terrible.
Mm, mm, mm.
Polar, polar, polar sausage, not Polish. I always know to be a Polish
Oh
sausage,
God.
not a polar sausage. I
Hey,
said,
Miss
if she
Carla,
don't,
you
uh,
know they're supposed to be doing these property preservation classes. Who gonna
who
teach?
doing that? Who doing that?
Her motto.
Well, first of all, Marcel already admitted to the courts that he's never built anything.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I'm pretty sure that's still on the YouTube the streets.
Uh-huh.
And he just, you know what, he do a lot of talking. That's all he do. But
Well,
what they need to do is get up there and pay them people their money so they can start so they can continue to get them toothpicks to frame that house. Cause
Lord,
sure as it's a strong wind that come through, it's gonna knock that mess down. Cause they ain't gonna never pay them people. So that
no.
stuff gonna be sitting up there, and then the wind just gonna blow it down.
Miss Carla, you remember he said if his house blow down, he gonna sue God. You know that what he said when he was out there.
That's what I said.
Hey,
He's
sexy
ignorant.
diva. Miss Carla, you gonna have to read that again for sexy diva. Wait a minute. Miss Maria says, "Take me back," as in the song Mel used in her name change ceremony. Child, make it stop, please. Miss Faye says, "Not on 19th Street in Bessemer. It's a event center."
She said it's called B&J Event Center, where
Oh,
she gonna be selling her food at.
oh my God. Ain't that supposed to be the boots on? No, that ain't gonna be the boots on the ground thing, is it? Or is they gonna have
I
somebody
don't
teaching them
know.
how to
I
do the
don't know if
line
that's the
dance?
same place or not.
She
Huh?
said somebody was supposed to be teaching how to do the line dance somewhere, but the party's supposed to be in August. I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, it is supposed to be. But if she out there selling food on 19th Street,
Uh huh.
Probably 97% of the people is gonna be in all the emergency rooms in Bessemer. I don't know how many they have, but
Miss Faith, how big is the hospital there? Cause they're gonna need to be on standby. Miss Carla, you got to read that what she said again for Miss Sexy Diva. She just got in here. What you know what Tisha said?
okay, okay. So Tuna Cat posted on, I think it was Instagram or yeah, it might have been Instagram.
Instagram.
Come, come support we at B&J Event Wait a minute. Come support at B&J Event Center pop up on 19th Street in Bessemer. Take me back, Bessemer Polar, Polar, sausages, loaded nachos, and Miss Wanda famous potatoes. Not Polish,
Uh-uh.
Polar, sausages.
Well, the people must be gonna be eating some polar bear or something, girl. I'm just trying to tell you.
Girl, that's what the content creator said. The content creator said she's getting ready to go to the meat market and ask them people, do they have any polar sausages? She said if the people say get smart with her, she said she going to jail because she heard that it was called it's some new polar sausages, not Polish sausage.
Miss Sexy Diva, thank you for becoming a member. Sending you love. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciate it. Girl, that's a shame. Miss Marie
Isn't
says,
that
Miss
true?
Sexy Diva, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Miss Candy says it's likely she does not have as many degrees as she says she has. Her diction is terrible and she does not articulate well. Ooh, I think
She
somebody else
said
got that for her. Miss Candace says, yes, take me back is one of the names of her potatoes too. Ooh,
she told that for mail.
yes. Oh, Miss Carla. Ain't they
She
tried
told that for me. Mm-hmm. She told that for me.
Miss
That's
Carla,
all they do. Copy and paste. Copy and paste.
shouldn't it have said us or something? Not we.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what messed me up. When she said, we, come, look, come join we.
Oh,
W-E. Not come join us or my mom. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about come join we. I said, now this shit right here don't even make no sense.
that's a
They
shame.
off posting
Miss-
anything. Let somebody proof. Let your kids proofread it.
Somebody. Miss Carla, I think somebody else got those degrees for her, or she just purchased them or something like she was at the dollar store.
She bought them degrees online, baby.
I think
She
so.
bought
Miss
them
Marie said,
degrees.
as Sexy Diva, um, she says, welcome to the squads and thanks for your support. Yes, thank you so much. Miss Sexy Diva says, all Tuna Cat trying to copy melody on her Take Me Back song. That part right there. Miss Maria says, copy and paste. And they do that poorly. Idiots, clowns, fools, all of that.
Yeah, they do.
Miss, I would have said us, US. I mean, what else
And
you
they said, they was laughing her down too.
ooh, Miss Candace says she never proofreads. Maria says, Kiki probably earned them for her. Miss, I say I won't gonna try to say that, Miss Maria, but I believe you're right. Faith says, it's a nice center. We, oh, Miss
Oh
Faith,
no.
I cannot with you. Miss Faith, what you saying? Miss Carla, has she taken that down and and corrected it?
Did she take it down? No.
Mm,
Go over there, y'all find it.
I don't feel like doing that today.
Well,
Uh-uh.
tell Miss Maria, I'm sitting on my porch looking on Fall Creek watching the cars pass
She looking
while
at
I'm
the
playing
cars
my
go by, Miss
love.
Maria. She out there looking at the cars go by. Well, Miss Carla, what you think she was trying to tell the people? Because you know we were talking yesterday that they said they had that 49K lean up out there against that there all them rocks out there at that place. And she said, No need to rush. What is meant for you is always on time.
Well, apparently it ain't meant for him. But not on time, no time,
Oh, mm.
no time.
Miss Miss
Hmm.
Miss Maria says I thought she was meaning the network we. Oh, Miss Maria, you play too much.
No.
Miss Maria, you just Miss Sexy Diva says Tuna Cat can't spell, dress, talk, just a big dummy. Miss Candy says paying them bills never. I can't see the rest. Lord have mercy. Wait a minute. That is a shame. Oh Lord.
But you know what though,
Hey, Miss
Marcel,
Candy. Hey.
she done gave Marcel all that money. You know what I'm
Where you
saying?
think that money at,
And
Miss Paul?
thinking, huh?
Where you think that money is at?
No, that's what I'm saying. With Alana and Alonda in
The ATL.
Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta. That's where that money at, honey. Cause baby, they say he in love with Alana.
Yes, I heard it. Miss Maria told me to tell you, Miss Carla, make sure you stay
Uh
on
huh.
the porch. Don't be up there twerking either.
No, baby, I don't do no twerking now. I'm not gonna do that. Cause I ain't trying to tear up these people's cars.
Oh,
It'd be a 7 or 8 car pileup.
not a 7 or 8. Girl, don't do it to the people. Please don't do that to the people. Miss Faye says we had a club party there. Oh, it must be a nice place, Miss Carla.
What?
Miss Faye said they had a party, a club
At,
party there.
at what? At we?
At that place where Tisha
At
talking
at
about B
at
and J.
at we or the center? I'm trying to figure out was it at we? Did they have a nice? Is it a nice we a nice place or the center place is a nice place? That's the question.
Yeah, Miss Candy, that's how come the thrill is gone now. The thrill is gone for that too. I told y'all she can't go get no more of them loans.
That's what I'm saying. She done went and got all that money and then gave it to Marcel. Marcel then talked her into we can invest this money cheap, cheap, cheap. We can invest this money and he then took it right on to Alonda right there in Atlanta and she's putting that money in her business and whenever he needs the money, she give it to him.
Say it again. There you have it right there.
That's what's going on right there.
That's it.
So
That's
while
all.
Tisha walking around scratching and surviving, he guess what? He could always go get some money.
Mm-hmm. That part. Miss Sexy Diva says it's been 9 seasons and that house still ain't built yet. So it's about I guess to be 10 more years until Neverland. It's looking that way. Maria says, why they ain't have it at Black or Kimberly's new place? See, now I done told y'all, I don't think Lemonhead and Marho is talking. Miss Carla done fell down, y'all. She outside, Miss Maria. She outside on the porch. The center. Ooh. Mm. Yeah, they been said that he was really in love with Alonda, y'all. I'm just saying, a legend. That's what the people said. If I ain't mistaken, I think Colbert put that out there. Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy. Y'all, let me tell y'all one thing. When that do happen, y'all, that girl her nerves gonna be tore all to pieces. Tisha ain't gonna be no good at all when that stuff really comes out. It is. But I keep telling y'all in so many words, her sister-in-law side hand be saying, don't act like you live in a glass house. She say that all the time. So that tells me
Yeah.
she's trying to tell the people something. Without telling the people something. Can you come on out and tell the side hen? If you come on and tell us something good, I quit calling you side hen. Miss Patricia, she said that Maria because they are not going to get the community of Huntsville support. Candy says ambition is to be admired, but they are not consistent and they start things and don't finish it. They side hen said that too. And
Well, Mel said that.
yeah,
Mel said, "Talk to me when you
Go finish a project. That's what Mel told him. Go finish a project. I said, Lord Jesus. Um, gotta get this thing to move. Miss Maria says at Miss Denise, hey girl, hey. Miss Denise.
Yeah.
I don't know what Miss Denise said. Mm,
She said she went to get her headset.
yeah. Um, that's something. But yeah, Miss Carla, that's gonna tear her nerves all to pieces when that really come out.
Yeah.
But that's what she get.
Yeah.
You the one to go live with her, and you sitting up there lying, and your husband right there telling her to call him when they get off the stupid thing that they were doing. How
Yeah.
dumb
You see
can you
that?
be?
I was too out there.
With what?
Huh? He said,
When you
call
saw
me.
that? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That part right there.
I said, ooh, she's slow.
Very, very slow. Sexy Diva says Tuna Cat boots on the ground going to be her family. Cause it's a lot of them. Lord, I tell y'all this right here. I hope they recording because if Kimmy ain't there, I'm telling y'all, there is something really going on with
Yeah,
them.
Kimmy don't. Kimmy probably tired too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what she
Kimmy
getting to.
probably tired.
Miss Sexy Diva says, ain't nobody going to Bessemer for wildebeest hillbillies ass.
Yeah, for her
Oh
to
my,
get the people down there and try to jump them.
ooh,
Mm-mm.
Miss Carla. Miss Carla, I cannot. Miss Carla, I don't believe that was true either. I'm just going ahead and tell the truth. I don't believe that was true.
It wasn't true.
I think they made that up,
Uh,
Miss Carla, try to get
That
some
lady,
trouble.
that lady lied so much,
Mm-hmm.
lied so much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. They was trying to get some traction. That's all that was.
Yeah.
They ain't mad at each other. I just don't believe that. Because we know how he come out. He didn't even come out. He just said, Lord, child, if you think you won, then you won. That's all he said. And we know he comes out with more than that. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Nah, that ain't working for me. That ain't working too good for me. Mm-mm. But Lord have mercy, Miss Carla. They up here
Well,
talking,
Paul,
huh?
well, poor. Is hotel in hiding?
Girl, that's what they saying. Hey, Miss Denise. That girl
Hey,
got her good
hey,
wig
hey,
on
hold on a
today.
second.
Can y'all see the girl got a good wig on today? Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, look here. Let me tell you something. I've been over clowning because I can't get my computer headset to work. Not even when I take it out, it's not working. So I'm gonna have to reboot my computer and everything.
Uh,
Girl,
I
you see me in my good. You see me in my
Girl,
good
she got
shoes.
a good wig. She got a good wig on
girl,
today.
Let me do it. Let
Shut
me
up,
do it.
girl.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Somebody.
hey, did the man come through again today, Miss Carla? Did you hear her say the man took her to get her nails
Yeah,
done
that's what
yesterday?
I'm saying. That's what I said. I said he better he gonna get up for payment for that self care. I said that
But
yesterday in
he
the
could
chat.
he could try to want it all he wants to see before I don't see my contracts is like this here. I do it like this here. I put that contract out there up front. So if you sign on the dotted line saying you do not expect anything, don't expect nothing. Cause nothing
So
is what you
so
used to.
so so,
Okay.
so was it a signed contract or a verbal agreement?
I in the state of Texas, verbal agreement is legal. Okay, so I legally told him I don't expect nothing. I better come out the house. Okay, you caught me on a good
Hey,
moment.
Miss Carla, that man got amnesia. He don't remember that.
Lord, he gonna try. Cause let me tell you something. He been calling since last night. Talking about, so what you doing? I'm like,
Oh,
you
he
know
got
what
your.
time it is?
Oh, you gave him the number too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh
I
I had
told
gave
him
him
yeah.
the money. I had gave him the money, but I mean the number before he did all of this because he was like the neighbor and he was asking me to come help him set his computer to Wi-Fi, his phone to Wi-Fi or something.
Um.
So I was sitting outside and
Uh-huh.
I was doing it for. Look at Miss Carter. Don't start no
Uh-huh.
trouble. Don't start no
I'm
trouble.
gonna
Uh-huh.
need you to be still, Miss Denise, because your phone is sounding like
Uh-huh.
a robot. need to hear all of this. Me, Miss Carla, and the people down in the chat, we ain't trying to miss nothing. Miss Candy says, "Hey, Miss Denise, the nails are nailing, girl."
Yeah, that girl, she got him flipping too. You see that girl? She swinging that hand, waving that hand. Shut up. And he done got the
Miss
number
Carla, your
beforehand.
up now.
Okay.
Y'all saw them
What you say,
toes.
Miss
Y'all
Carla?
saw them. Check the toe.
Well, baby, he
That
gonna
girl
think them
right
ever.
there. Miss Maria says that Miss Denise, I see you, good wig, fresh manicure. Ooh, child. We
Yeah.
see
Girl,
you, girl.
let me tell y'all something. I got so many wigs. I got wigs with price tags still sitting in the closet. Okay, so it ain't nothing to shake and go. Okay, you don't want me to put on my Janet Jackson why I get married wig when she was at the Bahamas. Okay, I
Girl,
put that
shut
curly
up.
wig on, baby, real quick.
You ain't got no sense.
Y'all don't try to tell ya. I got tired of just sitting around here feeling like I'm moping. So I said, when he went and got the nails done, I said, forget it. I'm gonna get on up because other than that, I was hollering, thank you. Thank you. Woo! Praise him.
Oh my God.
Just praise him right
Miss
there. I
Denise,
guess that I done got paid. I done got look, I done got saved 15 minutes now. 15 minutes in praising.
you okay.
Lord have mercy.
Well, I don't want you to backslide, but I got to ask you a question right quick. Is Martell up there anywhere? You seen him?
I haven't seen some anywhere. That's why I've been saying. Did he get it? Cause with the word on the street saying his bond was revoked, nobody have seen him.
Girl, I ain't know if he tried to get up there where you was at or not.
Oh, that devil been not. He been not because he already tried to back in 2022. He tried to make me the nanny. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right.
Oh, he wanted the box. Was he trying to get into the box, or was he in your inbox?
He was in my inbox talking about he's looking for a woman to take care of his kids. I said, I'm not her. You better get yourself on
Oh,
around that corner.
What?
Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself.
well, now Miss
Especially
Carla, me and
especially
Miss
when I broke
Carla
out
want
and
to
say,
know
you
if
know, Melanie. Huh?
me and Miss Carla want to know if you're going to what is the event coming up, right, Miss Carla?
Yeah, then yeah.
Coming to boots on the ground.
No, baby. She's selling her potatoes and she's selling polar POLAR sausages.
That's okay right there. Cause that's not my calling. Cause I ain't no critic. I mean, I can't go down there and be the food critic and she gonna want to hit. That ain't my calling. You know, it ain't my calling to lie to her. Okay, so that's God didn't call me for that. Okay, she gonna have to get somebody else to do it. Sorry.
Ooh, Miss Denise,
Hmm.
you gonna set up a GoFundMe for Mark Funky Feet,
For Mark,
Funky Feet, Mark, you know Martell.
I can't help him. He don't listen to nobody. He think he know it all. He think
He
it
might
out.
listen to you.
No, he won't. No, because y'all see all this appetizer and stuff right here. This full like here, this full meal deal right here. No, he ain't gonna listen. He gonna be too busy trying to mac, and I ain't got time for that. My nerves is bad. Okay, I don't want to be bothered. My nerves is bad. Okay.
Hey, look. Miss Sassy Diva said, y'all, Funky Feet probably in ATL hiding in the basement with Ralph. Him downstairs. What y'all think? That's a good one. He could be.
I
Yeah.
said that too. I was laughing. I said we laughing and joking about it. But what if he did go to the basement and down there with Ralph? Because think about it, Ralph been coming out with Martell's playbook.
Sure have. Sure have, Mr. Denise. Now, God knows he has. Well, that's the show said that they're looking for him. That's why Mel got some babies, y'all. I hope Mel keep them babies. Miss Maria says that at least Tuna Cat posted a stupid message filled with grammatical errors. And word on the curb is hotel's bond has been revoked. Nobody seen him. We ain't seen him nowhere. Hey, Miss Alicia, welcome. No, we ain't seen him. Don't know where he at.
My thing is, if it's like I said when I said earlier, I said if his bond is revoked, I doubt if they're gonna put him in you know what I'm saying jail because he been sliding by all this time, all this time.
Yeah, he
So
had.
he know people down there. He been sliding around, but see, he was in another city, and state. They would have been grabbed him. You can't go around harassing people and threatening them and torture, and third party community threatening communications and all that, and you still free and you still walking around with it. I don't care what they say. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You still going beyond what the court order say to harass this
Yeah.
woman? No, bro. You should have
Y'all know
been
what?
gone.
I told y'all the other day he was gonna be down at the courthouse on Monday morning. He probably went down there long enough before the people realized who he was to file a complaint. Y'all seen Easter dinner?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
is he worried? He messed up his own Easter dinner.
He did.
he better he better go on over there and get that one egg, dyed egg from Marlene and a 40
Tell them,
too.
tell that one died
He
egg,
better
huh?
get that one dyed egg, that one color egg and that 40 ounce
Excuse me,
and
there.
sit his tail down somewhere, get him some Tennessee whiskey or something, and go sit his tail down and go and sit there and reflect. Reflect, go on in the living room because his mama got the wedding video. Go on in the living room and sit there and watch that wedding video because that's your fault.
Yeah, I think Miss Sexy Diva might be on to something with down there in Atlanta. Um, did I read that one? Yeah. Miss Patricia T said the reason I believe is some truth to it is because Coleslaw hasn't come out debunking it. If he's wanted, he is not going to jump on the internet. No.
He
Right.
not. Because they looking for him. And if he piss
Yeah.
her off, and think about it, he trying his best not to piss her off. But if he piss her off, she gonna tell it.
Yeah, but Miss Alicia, they don't know he's in Georgia though. They ain't finna get him down there. They don't know where he at. Miss Sexy Diva said, lock his ass up. My fucking feet.
He going to jail. He going to jail.
Yeah, he is going to jail soon as they find him. Keep harassing that woman.
Going to
If he
jail.
he ain't got no sense, y'all. He know he's not supposed to be doing that, so he wanna go to jail. That boy's crazy.
He probably tired.
Marlene probably think they gave her the wrong child at the hospital. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. He might be with Ralph somewhere. They might not be in Atlanta though. They somewhere. Let me stop. Let me stop playing. But that's what I believe. Mm, 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 mm.
Mm-mm.
That's a shame, Miss Carla. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Well, baby, when they do get him,
I
he
don't
gonna
think
be
they're
right
gonna
there
let him out.
with his brother.
Miss Carla, when they do get him, and I hope it's before his court date, they probably get him and let him attend his court and take him right back down there to that cell.
Right.
He don't need to be out messing with people. Lord, he don't want her to be happy. He don't want her to have no kind of peace at all. What y'all think it's gonna take?
For them to lock him up, that's what it's gonna take. Cause he don't think fat meat greasy.
Mm,
He keep
mm,
on bothering them people. Keep on bothering that lady. And that lady is living her best life. And it's killing him.
mm. Miss Denise, Miss Faith says, okay, Denise, where the ring girl?
Girl, not the ring.
Yes, the ring girl. She done got them toes
It ain't
pointed.
no, it ain't gonna be no ring. I'm not getting married, and I'm not in a relationship, and I'm not giving up no the goods. So all that is a no, 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 no.
Hey, Miss Cam, welcome. She says, good evening, beautiful ladies. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Miss Maria says, I think Knox should be, um, where he gonna be at, Miss Maria? Where he should be. We know where he should be. Should be submitted for a case. Miss Maria, he ain't about to do that. He ain't
He
did the
still
one
ain't.
you already
He
told him to
still is.
do.
He still. Yeah, he still ain't took that Saki vow yet.
No, he's not going to.
He knows something wrong with him. That's why he ain't taking it.
Ooh, y'all, he got mad behind Easter. He done got mad behind the TikTok. He done got mad by the Easter dinner. the cheering, dancing, and having fun. He can't take too much more of this stuff. Miss Patricia T says he's stalking male social media and gets mad at what he sees. Mofo fool. He could have saved his marriage, but he chose not to. Well, Miss Carla said
And
he didn't choose. Mel chose.
yeah, well, I mean, she asked him, but here's the thing: Martell is mad because Mel didn't invite him into none of them events.
For what, Miss Carla?
Huh?
Why? Why would she?
We know that, but I'm saying he mad because everybody enjoying the fruits of the labor but him.
Oh, you meant committed. I see you, Miss Maria. Yeah, because you know he said he made her. Don't forget that part right there. Mm,
Well, ain't nothing wrong with he's delusional.
he has to be. I was thinking that it was something in the past, like whenever uh before the show went off, when it was at the park. I thought that's what the people was talking about, but they talking like this fool still doing this mess. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
dude, you done
He's
lost.
still doing it.
Why you
He's
can't get
still doing it.
mm,
He
I,
he 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 hasn't gotten any acceptance yet. He's not accepting the fact that it is over.
mm. Sexy
And he
Diva said
said
it
he feel
happened.
like he gonna wear he feel like he gonna wear her down.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Miss.
wear it down.
So that's it. Miss Sexy Diva says I think it happened before Easter because the four-piece nuggets been with Melody lately. Sure have.
Show have. Yep.
Miss X, I
Yep.
just told him a while ago, we it be right in our face, but we don't be paying no
Yeah.
attention because
Right.
we're so excited to see the kids in a safe environment with a mom and people that really loves them. That Lord have mercy, Jesus. Ooh, funky feet, you in trouble. Two people about to get that at.
He don't care.
He
He
don't.
do not care. He do not care.
No, he don't care at all, y'all. He don't
Mm-mm.
care. All he care about is Mel. Think about it. Mel is the child that he wants, in a sense. If y'all be like, oh, he want the kids. No, not really. It's Mel. Mel got the money. Mel got the kids. Mel wasn't supposed to leave. Mel supposed to right now. What Mel doing? He's supposed to be right there enjoying what she got. That's why he pissed.
We got that, Miss Denise, but at some point he got to let that go.
Y'all talk about a narc. He can't let nothing. He don't even want to hold on to Jesus. That'll be about the only thing he let go. But Mel, no, Mel can't go nowhere. He keeps saying Mel is his wife. Pay attention to some of the stuff he be saying. He be saying Mel is his wife. Yeah, put it on the floor.
Lord, that's a shame. I don't want nobody like that trailing in behind me. Man, that is not good. They something is wrong with this dude, y'all. Miss Sexy Diva says that G Squad it happened, I believe, when Melody did her live in February and or March. Funky feet, big mad. Ooh, tell me, tell me, I turned him in. Girl, we don't know where he at.
Girl, I turn him in for free.
Not for free, Miss Carla.
I turn his ass in for free.
Ooh,
I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
I'm no snitch or nothing, but if the crime stock was throw that number up, I'm sure we'll go and investigate.
mm. I'm telling y'all, he's been quiet, so he has to be in hiding somewhere. I don't
Mm-hmm.
blame him. I don't blame her. Enough is enough, dude. Stop bothering me. Leave me alone. Now that's just making it her angry. Why don't he just go away? Ooh, he was somewhere listening in the background, listening to the kids saying, "Oh, this is the best Easter ever." I said,
I bet you said I can't wait to see them damn kids.
oh my
Mm-hmm.
God.
He gonna punish them for that.
Yeah, he is. Miss Elisa says, please hit the like button and share the video, please. Thank you. Maria says, if LB give me a plate, I'll tell. Oh my God. I know that's the truth. Faith says she going to have to, y'all, this is not good. You know, I'm not laughing at the situation, but this dude, they just, she going to have to move. Miss Faith, Lord have mercy.
They letting him get away with too much, and that's not right.
Absolutely. That's it right there. Hey, Miss Orzak, welcome. She says, hey, chat, what this, oh, y'all, this thing is so annoying. What does food do now? Girl, we trying to find him. We don't know where he at. Miss Candy says he was likely hoping that he and Mel would have reconciled by now. He lives in delusion, which makes him as a little dangerous. It's been long enough. The attachment is not so strong. It shouldn't be. You would think not. Mm. Him and that bird both is something is missing with these people because she's sitting there looking at him. If he do come around her, she knowing he want his wife and his family back. That's not good. I think he stays down there between. She stays down there, Miss Carla, between the washing machine and dryer. I'm just saying. Faith says Mel better keep her 9 iron with her. Yes, that part right there. Miss Candace says right at Faith. Patricia says at Faith, she really is. Miss Maria says seems like he trying to pull her out of character so he can try and get her locked up, or sue. He might just pull her out of character, and that's the end up. Mm-mm, the being last thing he did. Oh Lord Jesus. I get that Crime Stopper. What, Miss Sexy Diva? Y'all, oh my goodness, this is really
Yeah,
not
he is. I believe you on that one, y'all. That he is trying to pull her out of character. That's for two reasons. One, to try to show the judge that she's crazy, and that video he released to the public, trying to make it seem like she's unhinged. And then on top of that, he's trying to alienate her. He's trying to mess up her business people. He's trying to mess up her business people because don't nobody in Huntsville want to work with him.
right, right.
And don't
Miss
nobody in
Maria,
Atlanta want to work with him either.
Miss Maria, how the likes looking? Y'all please hit the like button for me. Um,
But
subscribe,
you know what though?
subscribe and support the channel, please, and thank you. What, Miss
But
Carla?
but you know what though?
Hmm.
He gotta wake up. He gotta wake up 10 days early to get Mel out of character. Cause guess what? Melody know him. Let me tell you something. Melody knows Martell. She ain't just met him.
Right,
She know him. She know he's calculating. She know every move. She knows exactly what Martell will do. You know what I'm saying? And she's just letting him play himself. Melody is not getting ready to come on and talk about nothing, address nothing. She's way past that. She did all that stuff.
right,
Right
absolutely.
now, she just moving in silence, living her best life, enjoying her children. You know what I'm saying? Letting her businesses are elevating. She got her peace, and that's what he's trying to disturb her peace.
He wants to disturb her peace. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Candy
yeah.
says nothing Hotel is doing is working. Miss Patricia T says there is no way in hell I would be with a man begging for his ex-wife back. Say it again. Ooh, that part right there. But yeah, but for me, Miss Carla, I really think that he is looking all that you said, but he's really wanting to sue her or get her locked up. Those are the two main things that he want to happen. And he just looking for a reason. I hope and pray she continue to stay strong and smart and continue to outsmart him because he wants her to be in trouble for real. He is
He
really
does.
mad.
He
What
want her to come out of character so that she could get locked up,
Mm-hmm.
And then he could say, see, I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all. But
Mm-hmm.
here's my thing. You done tried everything you could. You
Mm-hmm.
even done turned the whole cast against her.
Mm-hmm.
If nothing is working,
Mm-hmm.
he gonna keep on trying. And guess what? If you couldn't do it with 8 other people along with you, how you think it's gonna work now?
Mm-hmm. Harassing mail, Miss Alicia. Absolutely, I totally agree with you, Miss Carla. Miss Maria says, "Hey, Bush campers, I'm gonna need 30 of y'all to pop out and tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super stickers, and share the video. Join the squad for $2.99. Thank you." Miss Candy says, "Fortunately, she has the church uh, SWAT looking over her. They will never allow him to get close to her." I pray that's true, y'all. But I did hear somebody saying just the other day that he's hoping that, was that you, Miss Denise? He's hoping to catch her off by herself or something like that. Uh, mm, mm.
Hold on. Yep, yep. That he is hoping to catch her by herself. If he can catch her by herself, that's the damage he can do to her. But he's sadly mistaken because she's not gonna be by herself. She's always gonna be surrounded by security, her and her mom.
Mm, 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 mm. It's just not funny no more. I want to laugh at him because he thought he was the player, but it's really not funny because there's a lot of lives at stake. Um, and God knows I don't want none of that to happen. Miss Donna says God has mail covered. Absolutely. Lisa says the devil is busy. Maria says at Candy, you saw the church SWAT on the lot. Yes, girl. Yes, they were singing that song too. They were singing and all of that stuff. He really needs to stop watching the stuff that she does because that just makes him that much more angry. And he should be mad at himself, but he wants to always put that off on somebody else. But yeah, the best healing for him is stop doing that to yourself. He's torturing his own self still because he don't know how to let go. Mm, 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 mm. And that ain't even no love right there. Love ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's sickness.
Yeah.
And,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing of and he's watching her. Like this is really messing him up. He is watching her because once upon a time when she resolved all the businesses, y'all was in the same position, and he's watching her growing up. I know he was mad as hell when she came out with that leisure athletic wear. Because
Mm-hmm.
he been trying to get his own athletic wear out too.
Mm-hmm.
The truth's
Mm-hmm.
been, but he ain't got the money.
The
He
soup
and
line.
he ain't got enough sis.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Every time he gets the money, he goes to the casino.
Mm-hmm.
That's your investment. You might well go ask them for a loan. Shit.
Mm. I I think he probably too, Miss Carlin, Miss Denise, he probably done, if I go out, y'all, I'll come back. But he probably done hit up everybody in Atlanta, borrowing money from people they really sick of him at this point. Ain't nobody about to give him nothing.
Oh
They
no, they
they
don't. They ain't ready to give him I water to cry with.
mm-mm.
But y'all know who he want. He want, and I'm not saying he want her, want her. He want her money. And the
Yeah,
money when they was married, remember when they was married, they wasn't Mel didn't have the money she has right now, and they was building. But in the process of them building, they had enough money for him to lease a rental BMW, a matching BMW, and hook coleslaw up. You see what I'm saying? But when she
Mm.
when she left, she took that money with her, and now he mad.
she didn't take
He
the
mad.
money with her. Everything got dissolved. So
No,
Yeah.
whatever businesses they had, the money was split, and then she had to file for bankruptcy.
right. That's what
So,
I
but
mean.
but her
But
her
but but I'm
mother
meaning,
her
um,
her mother invested in in her in Seventh Avenue. Her mother gave her the money to start that business back up.
right.
Because remember it was Embrace.
Yeah, it was in Brace
Her mother.
Beauty, and she
Yeah.
dissolved it. But see, what
Yeah.
I'm
She
saying right
dissolved
now,
it.
he wants to, what I'm saying right now is he's watching her pockets grow, and he wants that money.
Yes.
That's what
Man.
every time he's watching TikTok like we watching TikTok. He's
Yeah.
watching
Yeah. Yeah.
all those blogs and people saying her revenue like we seeing it. So he already know when she puts something up and it sells out within less than 5 minutes of her putting it out, and you can sit there and add up and then see how many people on there. She got over 7, 8, 9, or 21 million
Million.
followers
Yeah.
or likes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
So he wants that money, and he gonna do whatever
Yeah.
he can to get it from her.
Yeah. But guess what? Baby, he gonna be dead and gone. If he think he gonna get a dime, he can lay down and dream, but he might have to wake up and apologize.
I had to tell him, you better
He,
wait till Jesus step on that cloud that he's supposed to be coming back on. You better go somewhere and sit
mm-hmm,
down.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, drop down, and I'm still having issues with my other thing, but I'm here. But no, sis, I feel for what he's trying to do, and it's unfortunate that you can't even get away from a person like him. He is just that diabolical. You can't get away from him. Him and Drew, they deserve each other. And I don't mean to say it like that, but I can't say it no other way. They deserve each other.
They really do. They really do.
I mean, not
Um,
Drew. I'm sorry. I mean, Drew husband, Ralph. Him and Ralph deserve each other.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
mm, yeah, they just alike though. Miss Alicia says he got the
But
old furniture. Candy says her mother sold a tract of land she had been saving for them to help Mel get back on her feet. Look at this.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her mom sold that land so she could
Mm-hmm.
help her. And here's not. But check this out. Martell didn't just steal $17,000 from Melody.
Right,
He
he
stole
did.
$110,000.
He sure did. He
He
sure did.
17,000 plus $110,000. He stole
Mm-hmm.
from her.
He sure
Sure
did.
did.
Miss Maria says he went back. He went behind her back and filed. I remember she said her attorney told her she would have to file because he did. Here's hers was successful discharge. His was not. Hey, Miss Salt and Light, welcome. How are you today? Miss Candy says that Maria, the son reported he owes up to 10 mil if my memory is correct. Oh Lord, Jesus. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Patricia T says he is just like the typical hood ninja. They get a couple of $1,000 uh, and probably think he rich. Let me see.
Along with him gambling and tricking. He was tricking their money off too and gambling their money off. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. And I believe, yeah, it does go to his head. And this is true, y'all. When Marceau said this, whenever they first met Martell was arrogant, y'all. He really was. Hey, Miss Sonia, how are you today? But yeah, he was
Because
very arrogant.
he wouldn't have never been nothing if it wouldn't if it wasn't for Melody. Because guess what? He saw Melody, you know what I'm saying? And Melody
Mhm.
paid for him to get back to school, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, shit, I ain't getting ready to let her go. I ain't getting ready to let her go.
Yeah, but I think Mel Hart is so big and so kind, y'all. She probably maybe thought she saw some potential in him, and
She did.
she thought she just wanted to help him. Miss Candy says they tricked off the Scope money too. Yes.
Yes, sure
Um.
did. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, yep, sure did.
Wow.
So is that why he
Yep.
can't help the Scots? Oh, girl, let me stop. I know I shouldn't have said that, but they're being sensitive today.
What you say, Miss Denise?
That's why they can't give that 40,000 to the Scots.
Who gonna get them?
Hold on,
Who gonna get them?
let me let you see my face when I say that.
Who gonna get them 40,000?
That's what I see. They can't get that 40,000. Martell couldn't give them that 40.
Oh,
Yeah,
Shit,
I'm being messy. Let
Martell
me get
ain't
all
got
back in my soda.
look, Martell ain't got 40 cents. Shit.
thank you, Miss Carla. I don't know why Miss Denise up here playing with her good wig on today.
I
I
ain't know it still look good, baby. I'm about to make me some. I'm about to make me some. Get my crocheting and stuff together because I got people over here want a blanket. But yeah, I'm setting up my shop right there.
oh Miss Maria says that Sonya. She says, how are you? Miss Candy says that Maria never heard how the case with the second couple went. You talking about the elderly people, Miss Candy? I think she talking about the elderly people.
Yeah, they got away with that. He got away with that.
Didn't he put that in the bankruptcy or something, Miss Carla? You remember?
Yeah.
He
Yep.
put it in the bankruptcy, but they didn't take it in the bankruptcy. The judge took that out. But he still something
Where
happened
he
that it was a default.
where he's
Some
yeah,
yeah,
default. So that's what I'm saying. So they lost out on their money.
they sure
But
did.
ain't no good gonna come to him, honey. Anything he touch, anything he touch, or he may even have a thought about it ain't gonna never happen. Cause
Mm,
guess what? God do heart checks, baby.
yeah. Can y'all see Funky Feet right now today sitting down, even maybe at Ralph in the basement, sitting on the step, just looking off and just looking off, and thinking about how good his ex-wife and kids are living, and he ain't got 20. What'd you say, 25 cent, Miss Carla?
Girl, he ain't got 40 cents.
Lord, he just get mad all over again. Miss Sonya says, "Hi, Maria." She says she's good. That just makes him that much madder. Mm, 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 mm.
Ralph probably tell her, man, your girl on the TikTok live, man, she making that money.
Yeah.
Girl, he probably getting mad. So, my man, I don't want to hear about that. I'm hear about that because some of that money should be mine.
Yes.
Well,
I can
bless
tell you
his little
this,
heart.
Miss Carla. I'm so glad he finally quit saying he was a good dad, good father, and that he made her. Go make yourself, sweetheart. The
Well,
same way he made her. Go make yourself.
we know he
Everybody
didn't
know
make
that
her
was a lie.
because he can't make
Shit,
himself right. If he
she made.
if he if Miss Carla, y'all, if he truly did that, or if he would have was lying and he could have got away with it with a little bit by being so like it's been 5 years, and out of that five
Right.
years he have done nothing but
Nothing.
scheme, lie, cheat, more and more mess he's in, more and more illegal people, and then allegedly he got the street long short folks after him. Boy, go sit down.
Yeah.
It
But you
was
know
so
what,
bad
though,
that it
too?
was so bad that they was coming for that girl, thinking she was still with him.
Yeah.
Joe did, and Michelle begged her to pay them people off. Her
Yeah,
manager.
just so them people, because them people don't care, baby. I know about that world. They don't care. They come from mama, cousin, ex husband. They come for people that they think he care for.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. That is
Yep.
Or
So
that's
did.
let me
But,
really or let me really say it. Or they gonna come for people that he'll break out and say, well, my ex-wife got such money, so yeah, they'll come for her and have her to do a ransom for him. And that's stupid. It's
mm-hmm.
stupid.
yeah. But you know, Michelle, her manager Michelle, when he was
Mm-hmm.
talking stuff about her, Michelle came out and said it. She said, "You remember, I was the one that talked Mel into helping you. Remember that
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
them people was after you."
Mm-hmm. And they got some stuff on him too. Don't leave that out. Miss Candy says it's funny. Ralph wanted a divorce so bad, but he won't leave.
Well,
Dying.
here's the thing about Ralph. Ralph really don't have to leave because that house is in his name. When he bought that house, she was out of town. He bought that house. His name is on that house. Her name is not on that house.
But Miss Carla,
Did
if
y'all
they've
know
been
that?
married so long, don't they still have to split it?
Yeah, but you know what? Drew slow because I'd have been moved. Because he going in your bank accounts and shit like that. You need to shut that down. Go find you a place. You got enough money to get you a place.
Yeah. Uh, she don't know what to do. She can go get her a condo, a nice apartment or something. She just want to live in that misery because if she was sure enough
She,
tired, she wouldn't be there.
she's still in love around.
Yeah, Miss Candy says she should have never paid them. Let them have him. But you know what, Miss Candy, I feel that way too. But like they said, they all would be in danger. But
But
she's
see,
trying to hold on.
that was early on though. That
Yeah.
was not too long after they had separated.
Mm-hmm.
But she probably wouldn't give a damn now. She'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't help him. Do what y'all gotta do. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, Miss Maria. She said, y'all really think she'd pay a ransom for him? I don't at this point. I, I I'm on the fence with that one, Miss Maria. I'm really on the fence. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, because she always looking at it as that's her kid's father, and stuff like that can play on your mental because if something would
Mhm.
happen, you know that would bother her. It really
I, I
Yeah.
would.
think I think that if it happens right now, I don't think she'll pop. She ain't gonna
That's
put
what I'm
two
saying. She
cents
wouldn't
on it.
do it now. Yeah,
She
she
ain't gonna
wouldn't
do
do
it now because they done too much.
it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
look, y'all. She have done a lot, but the way her heart is set up, y'all, she gonna always refer back to her kids on a level like that. I think, if she had the opportunity to save her kid's father, y'all don't think she would do that?
Mm-mm.
You know what? I'm on the fence with
Mm-mm.
that one, but I kind of I
Mm-mm.
believe you on that one because that woman got a beautiful soul, a beautiful heart. She ain't evil
Hmm.
like myself over here because I'd be like you wouldn't get. I wouldn't even. I can watch a fire burn up and ain't gonna help you. That type of. Oh, okay, wait a minute. First of all, y'all, God, don't judge me, y'all, because God is working with me. Okay, I get delivered every 5 minutes. Y'all know I'm on probation with the Lord. Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
Miss Candace said that's what the police are for. I'm sorry, I would not give a dime. Maria says sorry, not sorry. That Miss Faith says thank God it's Mel because if he stole my money, his mama would be crying. Would been
Wait,
crying.
wait, wait. So, hold on, sis. So y'all mean to tell me out there out here in this good internet services right here in this show that y'all wouldn't help if he was y'all baby daddy acting ex husband doing some crazy business? Y'all wouldn't help them get that boy out of that trouble.
I'm on the
Y'all
fence. I'm
on
on
the
the
fence.
fence.
Oh, and y'all could and that fence look good sitting up here. Y'all come on.
Candy says can't make it about the kids. He would never do right if you keep bailing him out. That is so true, Miss Candy.
Yep.
Uh, but come on now, Miss Carla, Miss Denise. The way she said it, y'all, come on now. It's if she
Yeah,
had
I'm saying the way she set up, but the way I'm set up, no.
yeah. Miss Candace
No.
says heck
Well,
no. Maria says I think she say no. Get somebody else to do it. Maria says I
But
would not.
I'm really on the fence about it. Melody, I don't know if she would or not, cause he done did so much shit to her. Like, you know, I don't know.
Miss Candy, Miss Sexy, I mean Miss Candy is sticking to it. She says Mel is done. He is no longer her problem. I totally agree. Miss Sexy Diva says it would have been some slow walking and sad singing, in my opinion. LOL. Hey Miss J, she says I'm here waiting. What you here waiting for, Miss J? Oh
Baby, I'm
Lord.
telling you, whenever they do lock him up, baby, guess what? I'm telling you, the internet gonna be blew up.
Yes, girl. Miss Maria says ain't no sense throwing good money after bad. That is so true. But Miss Maria says, Miss J, welcome, but I don't know what she waiting for. What's she waiting for? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. That's kind of like a hard one. You know, Miss Patricia T says, I think she only paid it because she used her license to obtain the contract, which means her reputation was on the line. Yeah. Hmm.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. Miss Carla, I will have a flashback of that, all that stuff. I don't
Girl,
think
me
they should
too.
do it. I
I'm
don't think
still
they
at
should do it.
no.
I think they should let somebody else do it, like Miss Maria said. Get somebody else to do that. He got family. He got his mom, his uncles, and all of them people. Cold
Girl, them
support.
people ain't thinking about him.
No, they ain't. Mm-mm.
They ain't thinking about him.
Mm-mm.
Period. They was only thinking about him when he had something to give. He ain't got nothing to give now.
Cause
So
Melody, cause
baby,
Melody
they done
ain't
threw
there
him
no
away.
more.
They done threw him away like trash.
Yeah, he had something to give because he was fronting with Melody's money. Now she gone. So
Yeah,
he ain't got nothing. He's tripping up for them. And plus he terrorized half the family, so don't nobody want to mess with him.
right.
Mm-hmm. And besides, they will probably look at it like this, y'all. Can I do what? You had it all. You was on top of the world, and you gave up your whole entire life and family for that. Dude, I ain't got nothing for
Mm-hmm.
you. That's probably the
So
way
he
they
got
looking at it today.
y'all know he got cousins and stuff in the family beside the city that you about to be a fool. They probably telling him right now, if I would have had her, I'll be with her right now. You a fool. And that's why he going after her full throttle. Cause now you hearing what other people saying. They laugh and them Scots just laughing. And that's why he
Yeah,
made that comment. He made that comment. Tisha, you gonna leave him? Nah, she ain't leaving him, fool. That's the thing. You know those women are pick me's. They husbands cheat. They know they husbands cheat, but they ain't going nowhere.
right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He
Mm.
thought he was gonna get Melody to play that game. No, sir. Get somebody else to do it.
Mm. 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 But even after her, he ran into Belinda. They said she was doing well for herself. Look at how he conned her out allegedly. That land and stuff. So
Yeah, but
he
he
that's
played her
who he
with the
was.
land. He played her with the land. That's why she. And then come to find out, and I'm gonna tell you that's one of the reasons. But the second reason was Belinda found out that her friend group, that Hotel was messing with one of the ladies in her friend group, and Destiny knew and didn't tell her. That's why she stopped fooling with Destiny.
Oh, I think it was that girl with the short hair. Remember, they was out one night together, her and Martell, getting a pedicure. They was doing something out together. Some whole some whatever that girl name is. Miss Candy says Mel and the kids are beautiful. He had a life that many would envy. He let sin get him caught out there. He now reaps what he sows. Yes, that part right there. She says he was sleeping with Belinda's friend. Mm-hmm. Miss
Yep.
Patricia says, tell him to get it from that cousin who set him up with coleslaw. I Miss Miss Patricia, he don't like none of them people no more. He don't like them people, y'all. Uh, Miss Faith says we all be wearing not what Miss Faith. I cannot. We all be wearing black. Lord Jesus. And somebody singing, ooh, no, Lord have mercy. Y'all, I don't know what's gonna happen. I want them to get him, y'all. I really just want them to pick him up. That's it. That's all.
Yep. And
And so everybody
stop
can be
reaping
safe.
because he's reaping havoc everywhere he goes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Miss Sexy Diva says, I think Paige picked for Funky Feet because she still had love for him, but now she's over yellow teeth. It's been 5 years. He need to move on. Not the yellow teeth. Girl, he can't go get his teeth is clean. He
Girl, he ain't got no showing.
ain't
As
got no
Medea said, he ain't got no showing.
Lord have mercy.
It's a noodle, baby.
Mm.
A noodle.
He ain't got no nothing. He can't even help with the kids, the activities and stuff that they be doing and stuff. He likes to take the credit for it, but ask him how
Yeah,
much did he put down on it.
yeah.
That, I
Don't
want to
forget,
see how
y'all.
much.
Like you
I
say,
want to see
he
his
picked those.
receipt on that.
He said he picked those activities. That's what he said.
Anybody can pick them. You could have
Shit, but
picked
is
them.
you paying for him?
That's the
That
problem.
ain't
That's the
the
part right there.
that ain't the point. He said he guides their education. That's what he said.
Girl, and read the book upside down. But he got an education. Come on now.
Mm.
Y'all can't tell him nothing,
Girl,
nothing.
and I can't believe, girl, they showed that on TV. They showed it on TV that he had the book upside down, and Boss Baby had to come and turn the book up and said, "I'll read it."
You want to eat?
Mm. Y'all, mm. Y'all know we already knew this, y'all. As his court date approaches, and it's looking like real quickly now, he's trying to come up with something else. He don't care
Yep.
nothing about them people trying to find him. He just wants something else that he can have to take with him to court. So some of this stuff could be debunked. That's it. That's all. Miss Faith says, hell, no, we will all be one. Miss Candy says Mel likely picked those. I think so too, Miss Candy. And he just want to take credit for it, y'all. He just want a little taste of credit. Pick those activities. She knows he is a bro. That part right there.
He ain't paying for school. He ain't paying for tennis matches. I be paying for the tennis. He's not paying for piano lessons. He's not paying for sugar mama what she do?
She was playing tennis too the other day.
Yeah, but she does something else. What is it?
Oh no. I just seen the
I
other
think
day that
aerobics or something, and then he's not paying for anything for Tank's baseball. He ain't paying for none of that shit. But Melody paying for all that.
hmm and then the thought of her mom being her silent partner, singing in the background.
Yeah,
Ooh. Mm.
but see,
He,
he knew he had messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? And that's why Destiny, she was so mad. How somebody just gonna come up that quick, that quick? Because guess what? Her mother, her whole family come from money. See, one thing about old money is quiet. New
mm-hmm.
money is loud.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Diane Stevens, welcome. She said gymnastics.
Yep, gymnastics.
Miss Maria says, why wouldn't the children pick their own activities? He always trying to be in control. That's his problem. That's why he can't move forward, y'all. He wants control, and he don't have it no more.
He
Miss
sure don't.
Candace Miss Candace says at this point, what is he fighting for? Fighting her for? He has already been told he will not get child support. He's still squatting, allegedly. I gotta see, can I finish reading it? Um, he has nothing to offer. The kids can't even spend time with him alone because he says it's too many kids, but he want more. I don't understand that part, y'all. So he just wanna donate to different females and keep on moving?
Be a
Allegedly.
sperm. He want to be a sperm donor and ain't taking care of none of them. Now
That
that's
part
the
right there.
craziest shit I ever heard.
That part right there, Miss Carla. That right there. Um, Miss Candace says he tried to change the kid's school because he was banned from the the one closest to their home
He was.
because of his behavior. He missed that lunch he was getting over there.
Yeah, he was getting a free lunch every day. He go sit with him so he get a free lunch. Here, Mr. Holt, what would you like today? When he go through the line with the kids, what would you like today? Pizza, sloppy Joe, or chicken fingers? Would
Uh-huh.
you like
Uh-huh.
corn with that? Would you like mashed potatoes with that? Would you like look? Do you want grape juice or tropical juice?
You want chocolate or white milk?
Yeah. Would you like chocolate chip cookies or oatmeal cookies?
Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. He is so dis. All I can say is when Mel called him out on that stage, she said it. She said it perfectly. He is the lowest of the lowest of the low.
She did. She said you are the lowest. She said you are the lowest of. You are the scum of the earth. That's what she
hmm
called it.
Yeah.
She said you are the scum of the earth.
hmm Miss Patricia says he can't hurt them by being over education, but think God, he's not over religious. Mm. Thank you, Miss Maria. He just a hot mess, y'all. I just want the people to pick him up. That's it. That's all. And he needs to
Long
stay there
his
for a
hands
long, long
up,
time.
he's going to
Yeah,
jail.
yeah, that part right there,
Going
Miss
to
Carla.
jail.
But you know what? Even in
Going
that,
to
y'all,
jail.
I would still be scared because you don't know who this clown knows. Ooh, mm, 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 mm. The thought of having to live that way just bothers me. I'm sorry, y'all. That part constantly still gonna have to look over your shoulder, even if they pick him up. Miss Exodiva says Funky Feet was stealing them kids' lunch. They put him out. Oh look, he said this that good lunch on this side of the town over here. Yes, they got that good food. That's how come he won't fixing them no lunch because he knew they were gonna be eating good over there. He already knew that. Whew, Lord, y'all, I don't know. I don't know when he gonna stop. Don't look like he going to stop. Miss Maria says, hey bush campers, I'm gonna need 30 of y'all to pop out and tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker, and share the video and become a member. Thanks for $2.99. Greatly appreciate y'all for joining the live today. But please hit the like button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we done been out here for 2 hours, y'all. I just kind of got in my feelings here because this is really real. This stuff is so real, and it's so real, and it's just not fair. It's not fair that nobody have to live like that because this clown does not know how to let go. It's not right. Miss Candace says he just needs to get it together. It's not too late. He has time to reclaim his life. He most certainly do. But Miss Candace, he has to be he's the only person that can do that, and he has to want to reclaim his life.
He
And
ain't
right
trying
now,
to
he don't want to reclaim his life. He want Mel to continue to be his mama,
support him. To
be his
support him.
mama.
That's the word you're tripping over, sis. That's what the word you're tripping over is he want Mel to support him.
Yeah, yeah, and also still be his mama.
Then why can't he
Ooh,
go to Marlene? I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
she she ain't got enough, Miss Denise. She ain't got enough.
Oh, there you go, acting like stormy weather. Weather girl. Boy, that's a thing. She said he ain't got enough to go there to the house.
Well, it's the truth. I'm sorry, not sorry, but it is the truth, y'all.
It
He just
is.
don't.
It's bad.
What Miss
And then
Faith say?
don't think about it. I thought they said that lady have a man now, and she ain't trying to get him to mess up what she got.
I get all of that, Miss Denise, but it's just not fair. You know how many people gets a divorce today and go on about their business with their life? Why he gotta do this? He got what he wanted. Miss Faith says he better go back and try to get that check start. Miss the children gonna get that.
Yeah.
He need to go back and get him a job. That's what he need to do. All jokes
Yeah,
aside,
he don't,
yeah.
and he don't want one. If you good at cutting lawns, I'm sorry, you don't want to go back to doing what you were doing because you look embarrassed. Well, you embarrassed yourself because so many people warned him. Hey, stop doing what you're doing. Stop even mail. Stop doing what you're doing. You finna lose it all. You're gonna regret it. You gonna hey, this don't nobody tell me what to do. Okay, now look at you, cause he can't stand the ground that girl walk on. AC. He can't stand her. She think he can. If he really can stand her, he would have married her by now.
He would have married her by now. Hey, Miss Salt and Light, welcome. We just talking about we trying to find where Martell is. That the people's looking for him. Miss Candy says that's Miss Faith. I see you. I see you too. Um, let me get this thing out of the way. Candy says that's the sad part. He has moved on, but he does not want her to. You think he moved on, Miss Candy? I don't think he moved on. I think he's stuck in
He
part.
is stuck. He's stuck. I don't think he moved before it's moving on. Like he moving on from this woman to that woman. That he's not with one single person. He know the last person that used to get up under Mel's nerve was AC. That's why he always could pop out with her just thinking to see if it's still gonna affect her, and it doesn't. The lady don't care.
Mm. See, that's the part he don't understand, Miss Denise. Miss Maria says, at Salt and Light, she says, welcome. Miss Candace says he is seeing other. Mm,
Other women, he giving that little Vienna sausage, and it ain't getting worth the feeling or nothing. The can that it came out of, it just ain't doing nothing.
but Miss Denise, how dare he? How dare you try to put my life on hold? No, and that's my house, man. He couldn't tell me
And you
nothing.
know what's so sad? I know we joke and we laugh at about certain things,
Hmm.
but I'm being
Hmm.
serious. I'm serious right now. He have no right to make this woman feel like she can't have a life. Do you know how much torture she must be going through to have to look over
Hmm.
her shoulder
Hmm.
because of him? She wants
Hmm.
this case to be done so bad. Like, come on, judge, give me my kids so I can go, so
Hmm.
she can leave Huntsville. Ain't nothing there. Her mom
Hmm.
really don't live in Huntsville.
No, she don't. She do not. She absolutely do not. But that's the part I just, I don't want nobody in my life like that. That's just too much. Um, I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to do that, y'all. I'm sorry. Not. Mm-mm. Um, Miss Patricia says that Candy, that's sad. Um, Phaedra said the same about Apollo. She said he gets mad when she dates. Ain't that something? Ooh.
Yeah, but that's because they controlling. It's a problem. It's not a problem when they do it, but it's a problem when she do it. And the problem
Mm-hmm.
is he having his see as much as he tried to say, "Oh, Melody is this and that," and she's sleeping. If he had his way, he'd say, "Oh, she got 20 men," and that's not true. She's actually in a relationship. Who that man is nobody's business, and I don't blame her. Mm-hmm.
Miss Salt and Light says, thank you, Miss Maria. Miss Candy says he is not sophisticated enough to live outside Huntsville. That's why. Ooh, Miss Candy, I think you on to something, girl. That's why he won't leave. He said he'll never leave Huntsville. He really did say that. That's why he is holding on to the kids to keep her there. Yeah, he did say
Right.
he would never leave Huntsville.
Right. And you're right. That's exactly why he keeping her tied up in court. Because here's the thing. Watch what I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm telling the tale, but watch what's coming with this court date that's coming. I think he got a court date this month, and then he got a court date next month. So watch what happens when that court date pops up, and watch how fast he get back in that courtroom without an attorney. He never has an attorney on the days that he's supposed to be in there.
Mm-hmm. Maria says nobody's business. That part right there. But see, they ought to be sick and tired of that at this point. They really
I would
should.
have just went on it. And if he didn't, my thing was, see, the judge need to quit playing. And if I was mailing them from this point on, if the judge don't do what they supposed to do, and in this case right now with that mess, it's time to get them disbarred and go higher.
Yeah, but and also, Miss Denise, think about the money. Miss Carla, I see you fell down. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you and love you. But let's think about the money that has been wasted. 5 years. 5 years of paying an attorney. Y'all, come on now. That's a lot of money.
That money that she paying her attorney for this mess could be used for the attorney to do something else.
Yes, for the children. Miss Maria says he was terrified in New York City. Faith says he pop up now. He going to jail. Patricia says, I pray the DA help put him away and Mel leaves Huntsville. So do I. The judge
But
should
y'all,
give.
yeah, but you do know if he has a bond revoke and he pops his butt up in that courtroom, that's where they gonna get him at. That's probably why they ain't really looking for him. If they gonna really arrest him at that point.
But this he's caught between some rock and a hard place if the people is really looking for him. And he's in a mess right now. And he got court coming up. Oh,
Yeah.
you gonna walk right on into the cell by yourself.
You know what would be real crazy? That the
Mm,
appeal that you asked for, the trial that you asked for the appeal that you asked for to go through, and you decide not to show up. You decide not to show up because you got a warrant out for your arrest for a bond reverse, revoke,
Revolt.
and that'll be a mess. That would be a mess, and I would
But
really love to see how they'll handle that if he did this.
but Miss Denise, look at the big picture. Right now, at this point, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. Every move he make is gonna be the wrong freaking move and gonna cost him to go behind them bars. Do you see the big picture?
All right, I see the big picture. He don't see the big picture. He don't
He
see that what that woman said. He has been turned over to a reprobated mind by God because he
mm-hmm,
don't believe. You can tell that man don't believe in God. Look at what he's doing, and he won't
mm-hmm,
leave the children of God alone.
mm-hmm,
And then the Bible still say, "Touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm," and that's exactly what he doing.
mm-hmm. I'm so glad and so proud of Mel, for moving on. And thank God she got a mom and all the supporting people around her. But yeah, any move that he tried to do right now, y'all, it's gonna cost him his freedom. It, it,
Mm-hmm.
it really is. So if he risks not going to court for this trial that he asked for, that's gonna be a whole big mess by itself. Then you're gonna mess around and lose the y'all.
That
I just
that should
answered
be an
my own question.
automatically. If he don't do it, even with him getting his bond revoked, that should be automatic. He should lose custody of his kids. But because of
Absolutely.
whoever this judge is, don't seem like that's happening.
No, Miss Denise, it looked that way back then. But now, if they are looking for him, he's stuck. Any move he make, he done. He's done. And he
Well,
brought it on himself.
I pray they catch him. I want him away from them children and bail.
Miss Patricia says he definitely doesn't want coleslaw. That's sad. Coleslaw ignorant ass doesn't get it. No, she don't. She do, but she don't want to look like the loser in this situation. That's side hand problem as well. Miss Candy says he should have lost custody when he was convicted the first time. Say it again, Miss Candy. Absolutely. But yeah, they playing with him. They allowed him to play with them. But right now, y'all, he just stuck. Telling y'all, if they looking for him, he can't make a move. Every move gonna be the wrong move. Every move, even right down to him thinking that he could, the star witness supposed to be coleslaw. Even right down to her, he can't even make a move to get her now. Nothing
Nope.
ain't gonna work in his favor. He
And
done.
I don't care. I know some folks don't agree with me, but I'm telling you, every time Mel go to Atlanta, he's at Atlanta. If he
Hmm.
feels that she's in California, he's out there in LA as if he's doing something. He's stalking her hard.
Girl, how he gonna get out there to Carla?
I don't know how did he get out there to be on a vacation with the other dudes. Okay.
Well, that is true, Miss Denise. You do have a point right there. I thought they was friends, and I just assumed his friends was paying it, Miss Denise. I don't know, girl.
Most likely. He probably got somebody still into the country to, hey, can you let me get a ticket or drive me such something? Something. But I'm telling you, a stalker will swim across the ocean to get to the victim he after.
Mm. Whew, well, it's so good. Well, it's so. Miss Candy says coleslaw says she deserves top tier. Well, where's she gonna get it from?
For
Miss
real.
Candy also says she was so happy when Mel announced she quit Loving Marriage Huntsville. She stated she felt so much peace. What? Why is she feeling peace? For what? That didn't even make no sense. She just be talking to
It
him.
did, but she probably meaning like, dang, with Mel quit Love and Marriage supposed to be a nice her time.
But Miss Denise, why would you want to continue to walk in the top that beat footsteps? Why? That's stupid
Cause she
looking.
want her life. She come from nothing. But what she don't realize, boo, you with or nothing. That wasn't Martell's money. I'm telling you, hey, side chicks. Let me explain something to y'all, side chicks. That money that if you with a man and he whining and dining you and he got a wife, 9 times out of 10, that ain't his money, it's the wife money. When the money
Mm-hmm.
leave, she leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I think she is very obsessed. That single white female type stuff. She's very obsessed with Mel. She want Mel's
Yeah.
life. She want it bad. She want it
Miss
bad.
Maria says that candy top tier on the bottom rug. Die, go. They says that's why Mel kept her body guard. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. That girl, she need to let it go, leave it alone too. Your child ain't gonna never be treated like her kids, cause those are her kids, and that is not her problem. You knew exactly what you was doing. But y'all know what? It's so funny to me. How that girl was having all them ABs allegedly, and now that she got total access to this dude, she ain't being that way that we know of. I'm just asking for a friend. Can you read that one, Miss Denise? Miss Maria saying something to you.
Oh shoot, I'm not even near the
Wait a minute, I
computer.
got
Hold
you.
on.
I got you. I got
You
you.
got it.
Um, she says, Aunt Miss Denise, all they have to do is look at Kelvin, and Sharina. Sharina got out of town. What you talking about, Miss Maria? Sharina went back to the Carolinas. She ain't fooling.
What?
She ain't fooling with broke behind Kelvin. He ain't got nothing. Nah,
Serena. Who was Serena?
Sharina that was going with Wendy Williams' husband,
Oh yeah,
ex-husband.
she got out of yeah, she got out of Dodge, baby. Once that when that money left, she left.
But did you see her pleading to Wendy, talking about Kevin Jr.? That's his sister. Trying to, that ain't my problem. That still ain't my child. You think your
Oh, you know who it is? You know
child?
who she sound like? She sound like the lady that's down here that has that baby by Matthew Knowles. She got a little. She have a I think she have a. I think this particular girl got a little boy. This woman got a little boy, or either a little girl with Matthew, and she's mad because Beyonce and Solange will not acknowledge, won't
Mm-hmm.
acknowledge that little girl, and the little boy either. So they all mad. Like what the heck? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
what the heck? What they gonna acknowledge them for? That's they daddy miss, not us.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's the part it seems like these side hens don't understand. Miss Marie said, that's what I'm saying. She left when Wendy's money was gone. Yep,
Well,
absolutely.
once that judge told them no, Kevin, can't, Wendy don't have to pay that child support stuff no more. That was a wrap. Hold on.
Mm, mm. I don't know what it is about them dudes thinking they supposed to get alimony and child support and pay this and these some weak-minded dudes today. I just cannot, y'all. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Support the channel. Greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for popping in with us on this good old Wednesday. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, Serena left you. But Coleslaw, she's not. Somehow she wants Martell to pay for whatever he promised her. He promised this girl something, and she wants to pay. And I don't know how he gonna come up with it.
I'm gonna leave it where it's at.
What you say,
Hold
Mr.
on.
Nee?
Hold on. Let me grab my phone, girl. I'm all over this house. Hold on. I'm all over this house. They wait to see. That's why I say that I start to stay on mute because these kids wait just as good till I get up on this on live, and then that's when I want this, I want this. They don't stop. Well, y'all stop. I said, you know what? The devil is a lie. They gonna make me take this wig off and hit them with it, and I'm
Girl,
trying
don't
not
take
to.
that. Girl, don't take that one off. That look like a good one. Don't take that good wig off and hit the cheers.
Pop them with them real quick and put it back out. Y'all stop booty time.
Mm. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all, with somebody like this, with Martell, y'all, it just look like never ending. Miss Faith says, I pray I never marry nobody who want my money because I'm not going to get a, I'm not going to get a bump and die.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is exactly why I feel like I'm dealing with PTSD with dealing with relationships with men because I sit and I watch what Martell doing, Marceau. I don't want them. All jokes aside, I don't want to get involved. I don't. I don't want to be involved with them because the moment you sleep with them, that's when all hell gonna break loose, and I don't want that. I won't do that at all. That's why I say what I said to that dude down there. Like, okay, you want to be nice and get my nails fixed? That's fine. But me going out to eat with you, me going, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I've already told him nope.
Mm, 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 mm. Miss Candace say, Miss Patricia says, I hope he doesn't show up. Should be an automatic closed case and Mel gets full custody. Lord, Miss Patricia, we still praying. I hope it worked out just like that. But if it's really true that people is looking for him, there's no way this dude gonna walk up in the courtroom, y'all, and walk back out. That's not gonna happen. Miss Candy says Coleslaw wants the same thing from Hotel that he wants from Mel, money and the lifestyle. That's it. That's all. And wants to be able to cheat in peace. Just like she thought it was funny. But he went home every night, and I didn't try to hold him. Girl, go sit down and shut up somewhere. Nobody don't care. Ooh, that is what Colbert. Ooh, when they did that little daggone when they did that daggone interview with that girl, Marho and Lemonhead's girl, they did that at the same time. That's disgusting too.
Yeah. No, what I was trying to say before I got dropped because this doggone string are killing me. Uh, well, from my understanding, the judge that's over the appeal case, that judge ain't playing with him. She's not playing with him at all. And everything he do, she sends it over to the child support judge. And that's why everybody say they wish that judge right there would be the one to take over the case, over the child support case. They everybody really prefer that judge because the judge is not playing with him at all. She wants him
Mm-hmm.
locked up
Mm-hmm.
because he
Mm-hmm.
playing with them.
Yeah, he been doing that for some years too. Miss Candy said the fact that he went home to his wife was acceptable shows her morals are in the toilet. I don't know where her mama was at. I don't know who raised that girl. Harpo. Harpo, who that is?
Oh, you forgot the mama and the aunties and the grandma was side chicks.
Mm, 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 mm.
That's who raised them. Side chickville.
Well, Lord have mercy. Well, then that's the blind leading the blind. Then, Miss Sexy Diva says when it all falls down, Funky Feet is done. Miss Sexy Diva, he caught between a rock and a hard place right now. If the people are really looking for him, come on now, y'all know he ain't gonna be able to show up in court and walk back out like that.
No, not the way he walked in there. He not.
They're gonna be like that dummy don't walk in here. Here he is, y'all. Here he
Like
is. We got him
everybody know, if you got a warrant, you ain't coming up out of there. And if you
now. That
stupid
part.
enough to go to court, even the rappers know not to go to court when they got a warrant.
Miss Denise, Miss Denise, the rappers got mad at you. That's why come they threw you down. Uh, oh my God, I cannot. Miss Denise, talking about even the rappers know not to go to court. Um, Miss Maria says that Candy, she has proven to have no morals at all. Miss Candy says he is unsmart enough to show up to court with a warrant. Mm. Miss Candy, he ain't gonna be thinking like that. He gonna be thinking, well, let me go on up in here because the people gonna let me out. They're gonna let me out now. I already know they is. Lord have mercy. I hope it's just like I said, y'all. I'm praying that he's stuck between some rock and a hard place. Any move gonna be the wrong move for this dude from here on out. Miss Maria says the people are probably sitting back waiting on him to stroll his stupid clown ass up there. Mm-hmm. That part right there. They said, we got to get out there and look for him. Look here. He got court coming up. It's just a matter of days. He'll be here. We don't have to use the money to go get him. He gonna come to us. That's what the people say. I'm trying to tell y'all that's how it's gonna happen. Lord, I know when Mel saw them Texas coming through and he right steady cutting the monkey. I reckon she said, "Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Lord, have mercy, Lord. Thank you. Ooh, I'm about mm-mm. And y'all, all the people that was over there on his side in the beginning, they ought to feel so slow. Miss Sexy says, lock his funky feet, yellow teeth, tight pants, wearing arse up. I don't feel no waist tight. Girl, I almost got tired just reading all of that. Oh my God. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be up looking to see what I can see. Tell Coleslaw, uh, Shang Shanghai. Maria says that sexy diva. Exactly. Miss Faith says, tell Coleslaw, Shannon. Ooh, not Shannon, girl. You ain't putting Shannon out here. A legend. Shannon Shaw need a free, not a free. I cannot. Mm-mm. Um, hey, Miss Faith, I'm still waiting on part two. I thought they told the good people when they did that interview, y'all, we were gonna be getting a part two. Where is it at? It ain't gonna help them now. Cause don't nobody care about Marho. Everybody know Marho being cheap. Cause if I had a husband, he hung with somebody like Martell every day. And then y'all hear what he said? That girl asked Martell, what was your excuse for getting out the house? That fool to my I was with Maurice. I was with the boys. I was with the boys. They thought that was so funny. They really did. It ain't funny now. Mm-mm. Um, Miss Patricia, she says the only time he went to Cali on paid for it. Miss Patricia, remember he went on another trip with that guy. He was a good friend to him. What was that guy name? That was building. He was using his builder's license. Fred. Fred is like he was like Mel. When he's friends, he was a real good friend to that one. He really was. Um, Shannon can win his case if his lawyer is smart. She continued to text him after she said he assaulted her. Miss Kenny, what you talking about? Miss Maria says that Miss Patricia very likely Ralph may have spotted him spotted him, I guess, a dollar or two. Fred, yeah, Fred. Fred was a good friend. Y'all remember Fred took him somewhere. Miss Faith says, don't know that dumb girl should took them 10 millions and got what 10 million? Y'all done lost me somewhere. Who had 10 million? I can't see. Took them 10 millions and got the hell on. She playing a dangerous game. Who, Miss Faith? Who offered somebody 10 million? Lord, I cannot. Lord, the people ain't gonna tell me who they talking about before I get up off of here. Right at Faith, it's a shakedown. Lord have mercy. I cannot. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Lord Jesus. All I know, y'all, I got about another good 10 minutes at the most. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, support the channel, become a member. All of that, y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all. Miss Maria says Narc done handed his prosecution a win, that a W in that appeal. How you get convicted and keep doing the same thing? I don't know, Miss Maria. He just want to continue to do the same thing. He like doing this crazy stuff. And then got to go to bed mad at his own self, just mad all over again. He tried to get her to sign an NDA and she refused both times. She is an OnlyFans model. She had cameras in her bedroom. Ooh, oh, ooh, I know you lying. In her bedroom, Shannon was stupid and sloppy. Ooh, not stupid and sloppy. Maria said the same thing while waiting on your appeal, idiot. Mm, mm. Y'all, the people said that the choo-choo train must don't know, because anytime something is put out like that, you know, that's when she pops out and say, I bet you he don't go to jail. That's when she pops out. But we haven't seen her pop out, not yet. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to the end of the week. Maria says at Candy, it's more than he's gotten so far. Mm, 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 mm. Child, child, child. This here's a mess. It's a mess. All I know, y'all, it's a whole mess. Now, mm, 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 y'all, your girl about to get up off of here. I'm keeping my eyes and my ears to the streets tonight. Miss Candace says we can only hope at Maria. The fact that he still bothers her. The judge should hold him in contempt. Maria says at G, don't talk that stank up. Ooh, I'm sorry. You know she got to come out and defend her man. Miss Maria, you know she said she gonna be 10 toes down for him. Whether he ever marry her or not, she ain't going nowhere. Now that's what she done said. Y'all better pay attention to Cold Bird. She be serious about her business when it comes to funky feet, yellow teeth, hotel. That part right there. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Maria says, hey, squad, thanks for joining us for another awesome live. Subscribe, support our $ G Strickland 8 super chat, super sticker, and share the video. Join the squad for $2.99. Have a blessed evening. Yes, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Maria says, I give zero. I cannot with you. I cannot. But thank y'all so much for joining the live. I have really enjoyed y'all on this good old Wednesday afternoon. If you didn't hit that like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you're catching it on the replay, thank you. Welcome. And hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. I'm going to catch you all on the next one. Y'all have a good Wednesday. Keep y'all nose to the streets, y'all, because we trying to see what he about to do. That's what I'm waiting on. So until then, y'all, bye.